Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Another day of triathlon training. At the time of recording, you join me 3.5 weeks out from my first main aim of the year, Outlaw Half Nottingham. So I'm just trying to, I'm going to say put the final pieces of training together, put some training together to get in shape, to get around. Training's going okay, but I've got some work to do over the next 2.5 weeks. Today's run, just a steady lunchtime run. I might do a couple of strides at the end, but this is my third day of consecutive running and I'm feeling it a little bit. My calves are a bit achy. I did a decent tempo block yesterday, so I'm just going to play it by ear. Maybe do a few short strides, but not like full on fast efforts. And yeah, it should be about 40 minutes of steady running. I also brought the camera with me for the first time in a couple of days because I keep seeing some awesome athletes out on runs, but when I've not got the camera. Yesterday I saw Sophie Cartwell and Olivia Matthias running the opposite way to me. They were probably just chatting and chilling, running faster than I was, but there you go. Anyway, one day we'll come across somebody great and I'll have a camera and be brave enough to talk to them. Until then, I'll just keep trudging away. No Mark today either. I'd normally have a lunchtime run buddy. He's not here today, so slogging it out on my own. But when he's not training, it's double points for me. Let's get this run done. Run done and dusted, stats on screen. That was a bit of a slog, to be honest. I just don't think I'm conditioned for like a lot of running. I feel like cycling, I'm used to training a lot on the bike, so I can do like day after day and absorb it and feel like I recover from it. Running, I'm just not there yet. Hopefully at some point this year I will be, but yeah, third day on the trot. And yesterday's interval was only a 5k tempo. That's really hurt me, I think. My calves are tight, my legs are hurting, like the pain is real. But tomorrow is a rest day for me other than a swim, so I'm looking forward to that. Just got to get out on the bike tonight, and I try and use the run at lunchtime as a bit of a indication as to how I'm feeling, so I know that the sensations aren't great, so tonight will be an easier ride. Whereas if I felt better, I might push on tonight, but I always say that, don't I? So we'll see how we go. Now, you know what I normally say at this point, evening ride time, just riding out to the club ride, running late. But I'm normally like running exactly on time, like I pull in the car park and I'm ready to go. Now I'm actually late, like 5 minutes late. So if they've set off prompt, I won't be riding with the group. If they're a couple of minutes behind, I might catch them, or I might catch the second group. Just stress, man. Get home from work, something to eat, changed, do some video stuff. Like it's just full on, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I feel like I work better under pressure sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So anyway, I've worked pretty hard to this point. I'm gonna give up now and just ride my own pace, and I'll be where I'll be. I've managed to cut a corner off the route. I think I'm actually ahead, which is great because all these short little climbs on the way out, I normally have to do like a bazillion watts up, I can just spin on, wait for the guys to catch me. Nice and easy, love it. Oh, I was in front of them as well, and for no apparent reason, I've just had a real good 10-minute nudge up a hill. Feeling good, it's good to press on. I'm safe in the knowledge that tomorrow's a rest day, so it doesn't matter if I dig myself into a little bit of a hole tonight. As soon as the sun comes out, it just seems to get a bit of morale. Makes everything better, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get the rest of this ride done. I don't think there's too much more climbing left. Well, I hope there isn't. I think my legs are going. Ride done and dusted, stats on screen, decent little 5-minute nudge at 389 watts, and I don't know how long the segment was. I feel like it was 7 or 8 minutes that I pushed on up, but whatever, good ride, good to get some intensity in on the last day of my mini training block. You dead interested by all that, Liz?
So interesting.
Come on, Dr. Doolittle, what's been going off tonight? I hear there's been some sort of drama. Oh, firstly, why is there a chicken prison out?
Because I've got a broody chicken.
And what happens when you get a broody chicken?
They just sit on an imaginary nest, they stop laying eggs, and they just sit in the nest box all day, and you have to snap them out of it. It's always to do with the body temperature.
So you put them in chicken prison so they don't stay in a warm coop all day?
Yeah.
Somebody called the RSPCA. You sound really ill.
Well, I was getting better, and now I seem to have gone a bit downhill again.
Oh, now you're thinking about work tomorrow, you've gone downhill again.
At work.
Come on then, what's been going on tonight?
Well, there's always a drama with animals at this house, so if it isn't the horses escaping, tonight I could tell there was a sheep stuck in the fence.
Whereabouts?
Over there. So the sheep are on the brow of the hill to the way the sun's setting.
Yeah.
But the field goes like all the way around to the left as well.
Yeah.
Over the hill.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was in like on this fence line there.
Yeah.
And I could hear barring from in the kitchen while I was washing pots, and I could tell that all
what sort of barring was it? What did it sound like?
Distressed barring. I could tell that all the others were around there, so I thought, well, I'm going to have to go and have a look, aren't I, as I normally do. I was already in my pyjamas, so I put my clothes back on, and off I went, and lo and behold, yes, there was a sheep stuck. But me approaching it, panicked it, and it started like going berserk, and it managed to pull its head out.
I go berserk when you approach me as well.
And it cantered off to the others, so I think it was alright.
Well done. Job well done, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
God. Ruby, it's bedtime. She's not going to be the last one out, is she?
She is now, to be fair.
Oh, is she? Okay. Alright. So that is it for today's video. Well, is it too cold outside for you? It's right soft, isn't it?
Little precious.
I know. That is it for today's video. What other channel do you get like training data and animal dramas? I don't know. If you do like that, please do hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you again tomorrow at 1 o'clock for another day proper triathlon training. Although tomorrow's a rest day, so I'll figure something out. Oh, hi.